Hi Sagittarius, welcome. Time for your June general reading. This is a general reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So take what works, see what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. The cards are just wanting to come out. So I'm going to let them come out, put them down. So I've been shuffling your cards here for just a minute. Yeah. When the cards want to talk, they sure do talk. Ooh. Funny, I feel like some of you, you need to see that something that you are doing or you're involved with that is really not healthy or good for you or really toxic. I think you need to start to see how you may have to really just move away from it, and like you're really closed off. I mean, it's one of these things, you don't have to tell anybody, but I think whatever it is that, and it could be something you're doing behind closed doors, anything of that nature, I just think like it's time for it to come to an end, whatever that is, because it's just not good for you. All right, we do have a few cards coming out in the world of love. And this could be about love. But, there's a brand new start waiting for you. I mean, out with the old, in with the new, right, Sag? And I think that's where you are right now. Out with the old and in with the new. But there's this element of losing patience or not having patience or things not happening as fast as you would like them to. And I think a lot of it has to do with whatever it is, that you have to put down or change or let go of. Whatever it is that you have to move away from. So you're going to have to open up. And this might be one of those things. It's like the final leg of the race, and it's the hardest one. But you can do it. You can do it. Brand new beginning for you, Sagittarius. All right, what else we got going on? Yeah, this is something that's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you feel good. You just have to be patient. Everything in its own time. But, for a few of you, if there's something that you've been working on, and it hasn't come through, it's like you question why it's taking so long. And again, I think you just need to be really patient because, there's a lot of good comes to those people that wait, right? What's that saying? Good things come to those who wait. And I think this is one of those situations. So just take a breath, relax. We have the Lovers comes out reverse. See, there's this relationship issue, okay? And you think that there's no way out of this situation because, here you are. You're a little depressed because you've been hurt. Things haven't gone the way you wanted. Over here we have the Lovers reversed. Sitting here with the Three of Wands. It's like this person, like, I think you don't want to be conflicted about how you feel about this situation because I don't think you're really happy in the relationship. But what to do about it, I think, is where, you just kind of pretend that maybe it will go away. It's not going to just go away, Sag. You've got to, like, make the moves. This is an action card. You've got to move. You're strong enough, you can do it. So if this is a relationship that I think you feel like it's run its course, and you need to make a decision, and you really want to walk away, but there is still this element of like, yeah, but I still love them kind of thing. Well, it can be kind of sort of. Do you really want to work on the relationship? Do you really love them? Or do you really want to walk away? What do you want to do? Because if you don't really love them, then you need to let this tower fall. Especially when you're thinking really hard about your future with this person. Do you have a future? And you don't want to be conflicted. And the thing is I think it's one of these situations that if people knew that you didn't want to be married to this person, or you didn't want to be going out with this person, that they would be flabbergasted. Well, you know, F them. Do what you gotta do, right? Really, do what you gotta do. All right, anything else for our Saggies? Yeah, so right now, I mean, you're very closed, you know, because I feel like you're really introspective, because you don't see how, you know, you can do it. Do you have the courage? Yes, you have the courage to do this. You have the courage to move on. It's going to require you having to open up, because, of course, nobody sees this coming. You know, you, not you and them. Are you kidding? You split up? No one would ever have seen this coming, but you don't know how much longer you can really wait. You know, so some of you, you know, I think are really looking towards, like, you know, this isn't working anymore. So maybe, you know, we really need to, like, put an end to it. Get a divorce. So, good news is, this could be all about a business. I just got that. Like, this could either be about a relationship, or it could be about some kind of a business that now needs to end. I think it's more about a relationship. Yeah. So, I mean, I think the two of you, you know, have opportunities. How you choose to do it is what you need to do. You know, like, do you really want to, like, make this work? You know, do you really want to put any more energy and any effort into this relationship? You know, because, you know, what if you're missing opportunities, other opportunities, you know, that really would bring you a lot of happiness, you know, because you're hanging on to something that really isn't good for you. You know what I mean? And you really seriously think about it, because, you know, this is a card of, you know, balancing things out. It's usually a card of legalities. I mean, here it is at work. You know, things aren't working. For some of you, you may actually have a legal battle going on with work. So that too is in there. I don't know how that will go out. We'll let time dictate that. I don't like to predict whether somebody's going to win a case or not. But anyway, I do see that that could be going on in June as well. All right, so, ooh, that went flying. Yeah. So now you're at the point where the Hierophant with the Four of Swords. Okay. You know, this is about a higher institution. This is about, you know, really honoring yourself. You know, really looking at all this hurt. I mean, I think it's time for you to just kind of sit back and rest before you make any decisions. The Hermit also encourages that. You know, but I think, you know, you lean towards a direction. You just need to have the courage to follow through on your decision. You know, because it's not easy. You know, if you've been with somebody for a while, you know, it's hard to just, like, make the decision to, like, call it quits. But there's a lot of that going on right now. Oh, sorry to say, there's just a lot of that going on. And I think it's part of this cleansing process that we're in. You know, you can't spend the rest of your life with somebody you can't get along with, especially if we have to be isolated together. You need to really love that person, right? So, yeah, I think a lot of you would rather pull back and just kind of find your way, you know, and you can do this. I think, you know, there's this element of you kind of quietly, like, building your strength up, you know, rather than being like, you know, everything happening all at once like you want because you're really impatient. I think with this Knight of Swords, it's like, to me, this is more passive energy. It's not, you know, going in full force, because you know that you can get where you need to go. Brand new beginnings. But you need to, like, walk away from whatever this is that's holding you back. And you know you need to do this. And you can do it. You can do it. And it's what's holding you back. You know, and this whole thing, it's coming to an end. I think everything is coming to a head for so many people, you included. You know, but to keep going in the direction that you're going, you know, and if you were to give somebody a second chance, who has already hurt you. I mean, this Lover card, I mean, I think you're done. You know, they're going to want to give you, they're going to want to beg you to have another second chance. No, let's not call it quits. But, you know, that's not going to take you where you need to go. You know, there's a shift in the universe right now. And we all have to be in our places. And that's why a lot of this is going on. I'm so sorry, Sag. I wish this was a happier reading. What makes me happy is that here above you is this brand new beginning, a new direction that is so filled with vibrant energy. You know, so if things aren't working, quit putting energy into something that's not getting you to where you want to go. You know, because I think you have vision and I think you have an end goal. You know, so you need to stay true to yourself, right? Yeah, so, you know, just because you guys have history and you guys go back and, you know, it's like, if it's never been good, you know, what makes you think that now that things are going to be even more stressful, it's going to be any better? You know what I mean? So you've got to make some big decisions, you know, big decisions about your marriage. And yeah, we want to make the right decisions. I think you will. You know, go with your intuition. It'll never, ever mislead you. So out comes with the King of Swords. So, you know, I read this as being totally in control. The King of Swords, you know, everything is in order. You know, they know what they want. They're very direct. They're very clear. Very, you know, I mean, really, you know, like things are just, this is how it's going to be. And I think that's the kind of energy that you need to start to pick up on. And that will happen once you break free of this toxic energy that is holding you back. I mean, really, it's like you're one step away from, you know, the rainbow, and like, you know, so you're gonna have to like really make those hard decisions. That last final decision is usually the hardest one before you're free. So anyway, that's where I see some of you Saggies going. If this resonated, that's terrific. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't, all right? And I'll see you at the next reading. So until then, bye now. Thumbs up if you liked it.